Hi, this is John at Cafe de Bola. So I'm going to talk to you today about siphon brewing, about what I do, how to optimize your brewing, and kind of what the general differences are. So siphon brewing really started pre-Germany in the 1830s in Berlin, in that area. If you've seen the original Kona siphon brewers, they are more squatter, more bulbous. They're not really optimized for best brewing. They just look beautiful. Generally, you would grind coarser, you would brew longer. Really doesn't take much skill at all, to be honest. If you executed that perfectly, you would get it'd be like having a perfect French press with no sediment. That's kind of the outcome you get. Siphon came over the States around 1917, 1918, primarily. Started pretty much in New York, got more popular as it spread out throughout the country, kind of peaked 60s, automatic coffee came along, kind of stagnated everything. But we introduced the siphon to Japan after the war, as they often do. They refined the process, and then I just do a more refined version of the Japanese method. All right, so for all siphon brewing, you are never meant to heat from cold. You always start from hot. So this is just so that these don't look empty when they're sitting here. So I'm going to dump that. All right. So I prefer the cotton cloth filter because it is better. The paper ones suck. And the metal ones don't quite work well yet, although they have a lot of promise. And they're not quite optimized yet, but they're pretty good. They're pretty good. All right. So siphon is the best size really is what's known as the 3-cup brewer. So these are just different versions of the original Hario design, the TC3, the Technica 3 cup. 3-cup really is 1 cup. So for all siphon brewing, so first you would only use the 3-cup or maybe the 2-cup. If you can find 5-cup, that is a no. Too much coffee. You can't optimize the grind and the drawdown time. It just doesn't work. Can you make great coffee with it? Yes. Can you make best coffee with it? No. So 3-cup is the ideal. Mid bulb is about the most you ever want to do, but you gotta weigh out your coffee. So I know the size of cups I'm using. Pretty much you want to be, we'll say 200, 250 mils max. So for the cups that I do, I got a little bit of residue in there. For the cups that I do 215 mils, and then I will adjust my coffee based on what I'm putting in here, or based on the coffee that it is. So for this, I will do 215 mils in, and from 12.8 to 13 grams on like 90+% of my coffees. If on certain really light roasted Yirgachefs, things like that, I might go to 13.2 grams for the same 215 mils. But anywhere in there is great. All right. This is the exciting part here of, shit. I was gonna stop prior and I said, no, I can get closer. I'm at 214 on the nose here, and I want to get a little bit more because I'm greedy. Ah! Real-time frustration. No. Da-da. 214.4, good enough. All right. So this is the exciting part of water boiling. We can watch this in real time, or I think I'm gonna pause. I'll be right back. All right, so as you've noted, you always want to start with the flask out, like yay, or like yay. If you go anywhere and they're like this, like in, just walk away. You never want the water to ascend before it's at temperature. Speaking of water, need some, because hey, this is real time. Just like you're here. All right, so you never want to put grounds into the water. That is a no. It's so beyond idiotic for anybody to even consider that you should probably not even be allowed to brew coffee for anyone ever. In all brewing circumstances, water meets the coffee. The coffee does not meet the water. Think about it. You have French press, grounds in your French press, water. Water meets the coffee. Pour over, obvious. Grounds in the filter, pour over, water meets the coffee. Espresso, grounds in portafilter, water meets the coffee. Just because this looks different doesn't mean the basics of brewing will change. And also, if you let it, if you seal this in the beginning, the water will ascend before it's at temperature. So now it's at temperature. So I will weigh my grounds. This coffee I'm brewing right now is from Colombia. This is from Finca El Mirador. It is from Elkin Guzman. I roasted this one 4 days ago. 4 days ago. All right. And we're close there. We're at 11.6. All right. Oh, 13 even. Hold on. 12.9. That'll work. All right. I'm very sure you're fascinated. All right. So grind. You want to grind pretty fine. So finer than drip, slightly coarser than espresso. This is a 60 millimeter flat, optimized all-purpose titanium coated burset. I like it. I previously had a pair of, I had some SSP burrs, and these are better. So that's why I use them.